everyone. Thanks for joining me today on Genealogy Tip Tuesday. And we're talking about 10 ways you can find your female ancestor's maiden name, 3 of which are super easy, probably you've tried and been successful at many times, and 7 that maybe you hadn't considered. So the very first one is obvious. You find her death record, right? Typically, you're going to have her parents' names on there, which would then be an indication of her maiden name. Have you tried her marriage record? That's always a good one. Except sometimes you can't tell by looking at a marriage record if that's your female ancestor's maiden name or her surname from a previous marriage. For those types of questions, I often suggest you take a look at the county level marriage license paperwork, which may be different than what you're seeing on the actual marriage record. You see, the license required them to fill out more information about themselves, often including their parents' names. Next, try her obituary. Oh, obituaries are great for information about your genealogy and family history and often contain the name of parents. Now, after those 3 options have been exhausted, and if you still haven't found your female ancestor's surname or maiden name, try these couple of tips. Look for her children's birth record, because a lot of times they'll record the mother's maiden name. How about her child's marriage record or marriage license? That way indicating what her children listed as her maiden name. How about her children's death record? That's always a good one, because a lot of times that will also include their mother's maiden name. Then try obituaries of her children, the obituary of her husband even, because there again, it may mention her maiden name. Now, you've exhausted those reasonably easy options for records, but there are a couple more that maybe you haven't tried. Have you looked for a biographical sketch for her husband? They will sometimes record who the person married, including the woman's maiden name, or maybe just give you a couple clues in the right direction. You might also try biographical sketches of the children, indicating their mother's maiden name. And last but not least, and probably one of my favorites because it gave me so many of my female ancestors' maiden names, are military pension records. Military pension records, World War I, World War II, Civil War, War of 1812, Revolutionary War. These types of things may contain your female ancestor's maiden name. Oh, and here's an extra one for you. The state census for Iowa in 1925 asked every resident what their father's full name was and their mother's name, including her maiden name. Hopefully these will have given you a lot of choices as you go searching for your female ancestor's maiden name. Good luck. I look forward to hearing from you again. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. We need you. Thanks. Bye-bye.